Namaskaram, Varun. How are
Sadhguru,
you,
how are
man?
you? Sadhguru, how are you? My pleasure.
I'm doing great in Tibet, riding
Yeah,
to Tibet for the first time on a motorcycle. I've come here 18 times, but the first time on two wheels. Don't bowl a googly at me, huh? I'll hit it for a six. Don't do that to me.
Sadhguru, I know you're interested in cricket a lot.
I watched you with great pleasure.
Yeah,
Really
Sadhguru.
fantastic bowling, huh?
Thank you so much, Sadhguru. Thank you so much. Sadhguru, I just wanted to tell you that whenever I go to Coimbatore, my first thing is to go to Isha Center and spend time and definitely look at all the buildings that you have built over the years because I'm an architect also.
Oh,
So,
really? Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were
So,
an emperor because they said you're a Chakaravarthy, so I thought you were an emperor of some place.
no, no.
That's
So,
great. I didn't know you've been there.
yeah, I've been many times, Sadhguru.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So about the buildings, I admire it with great interest, and because you have made it with mud blocks and the walls that you have built, the domes that you have built. I just wanted to know, did you involve any professional architects in it, or how did the whole thing happen? Yeah.
No, no, which professional architect will do at the shoestring budget that we have? Only we can do. Nobody will work for us.
Okay.
So we had to do with what local material there is and just a little bit of imagination and sense, common sense, and we built those buildings. Not learned
Yeah.
from anywhere, neither did I study traditional architecture, nor did I go into today's modern architecture. I just wanted to build something which was very important for me, that it was my guru's dream, so the Dhanalinga had to come up.
Yeah.
So we put up a brick dome. If we had to build anything else, it would have been too expensive for me at that time.
Okay.
Uh, and also, I don't know if you saw the sadhana halls, which are all vaults. So
Yeah. Yeah.
essentially, yoga is about geometry.
Yeah.
The fundamental yoga is about making your physical self, your energetic body, your chemistry, everything. There is a chemistry, I mean, there is a geometry to all these things. In some way, trying to align these geometries with the larger cosmic geometry so that this is the whole experience. Yoga means union. That means you experienced everything as yourself because you made it everything geometrically congruent. So the
Okay.
buildings are also just one more thing. When we build a building, any building for that matter, today we are building buildings because of the strength of the material. You put
Yeah.
concrete or steel or something. So if you say any flat roof that you build, it is a conflict between what you call as gravity and the strength of the material.
Yep.
One
True.
day somebody will win.
Yes.
One day definitely gravity will win, it will get the building down. So
Yes.
these buildings that you saw at the yoga center, they are not by the strength of the material, there's no concrete, no cement, no steel, just brick and mud and lime. This is standing because of perfection of geometry. The
Yeah.
geometry is such that the gravity is not trying to pull it down. Gravity is what is holding it up. That is the
Yeah.
beauty of those buildings.
Yeah. So yeah, Sadhguru, even off late, I was designing one of the buildings, and the client wanted me to build with mud blocks. So he gave me a research where it told that cement buildings stood only for maximum 100 years, but the mud blocks can withstand for 1,000 years. So
Yes.
I'm sure that the walls which you have built and the Dhyanalinga dome will stay for stay for more period than we all can
Five,
imagine.
minimum 5,000 years.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
Because the foundations that we put are sand foundations. Because
yeah.
we are in a seismologically sensitive area, we put
Okay.
a 20 feet deep, just sand.
Oh, okay.
And on top of that rocks and stuff. So when there is movement, it doesn't
Oh,
crack the building or anything because material itself doesn't have strength.
okay. Oh, that's great, Sadhguru. That's great. Sadhguru, I just wanted to ask you. I recently drove around 2,200 kilometers around Tamil Nadu only. So that was my first time, and I fell in love with the whole process of driving in the highway. So what is the love that you have towards long drives, and why are people loving long drives in highways and all this? Is there something to it?
Well, I've lived on the road mostly. Right from a very early age, I've literally lived on the road. I crisscrossed India. I've driven across the world, most of the world at least. Well, it's not about the road, it's not about driving. It is just that to see the land, to see the people. You know, you fly in an airplane from airport to airport, you see the same kind of people, all the flying people, which is just 1% of the population. When you drive, when you stop here, there, you meet the real people, real terrain, real vegetation, real everything. So for me, because mostly I rode alone across the country, I can say this with confidence that very few people have seen India the way I have seen it. Because I
Okay,
never stayed in a hotel. I always
okay,
had my sleeping bag, slept wherever, just rode. I recorded India in my head like a video. It runs like a video in my mind even today. I don't record the names and places and like that, but I have a live video of the terrain that I've seen, the people that I've seen. You know, we never even asked, what's your name? But we entered their homes, ate with them, I slept there in their homes, next day I left in the morning. It's an incredible experience because after all, see, there are other ways, when you turn inward later, there are other ways to do, but essentially, we are life, and there
yeah,
is a deep longing to connect with life.
okay.
I'm not saying, vagabonding on the road is the only way to do it, but it's one of the ways to do it.
So Sadhguru, what do you do in the long drives? Do you think about your old memories? Do you sing some songs?
No, no, I don't think a damn thing, I'm just recording everything.
Yeah,
Most of the time when I'm writing, I don't have a single thought. Recording means I'm not recording some great, famous places or something. I record how a particular tree rocked, a
yeah,
little rock that was sitting there, the mountain,
yeah,
just about everything. Things
yeah,
that other people think are unimportant.
yeah,
This is the essence of living, that you do not discriminate in your life what is important, what is not important, who is not important. Is an ant less important than an elephant? That's a foolish way to judge life. So you pay attention, your attention is like light, it's indiscriminate. When sunlight comes up, it shows you an elephant, it shows you an ant. Similarly, your attention should be like that. It shows you what is there. You don't
yeah,
decide what is important, what is not important. So when I'm writing, I'm just looking and recording everything, not to use it some other time. Because
yeah,
recording happens naturally, if you pay attention, it gets recorded. So
yeah.
not thinking a damn thing, just writing.
Sadhguru, you often refer to a human body as a machine. So recently you had two surgeries in your brain, and all of a sudden you're back on the bike in such high altitude. What did the doctors say, and how are both the machines performing? One is your body, and one is the Ducati Multistrada. Strada. I love that bike.
Uh, Multistrada is doing great. Little heavy on certain kind of terrain. I wish
Okay,
I had the Africa twin when I was in Nepal, but here in Tibet, Multistrada is doing great.
okay.
About this machine, I have not spoken to the doctors. If I speak, they will say, don't go, don't go. Probably today or tomorrow, I'm going to talk to them and I'm going to check out the sutures that they put, the window that they opened in my head and the sutures that they put, whether they're good enough or not, we will know when we reach 17,000 feet. If they've
Oh,
not made good job, it'll open up. So it's their
oh, take
responsibility.
care. Please take care. Sadhguru. Don't experiment too much.
No, no, they have done a great job on me. And
Yeah.
anyway, I'm fine. Altitude, well, see, I've been here many times. I've been in much higher altitudes.
Okay.
I think my body will take it. And above all, this is the power of yoga. That
Yeah.
just last year, everybody, two surgeries, not one,
Yeah.
and they were major surgeries. And today I'm here doing all this. Already I did Trans Canada in the month of June. I rode
Yeah,
across Canada.
yeah,
So that was kind of a test ride just to see if I can hold up. I held up pretty good, no problem at all. So I'm sure I'll do this well. Only this terrain in Nepal where the landslides are a bit
yeah.
tough to handle.
Oh, yeah,
At at this age, I shouldn't be traversing that kind of terrain, which is really wrestling with the motorcycle.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. Sadhguru, last
Thank
question regarding cricket because you
you.
know me as a cricketer. So, just one thing. So, in any physical skill, when you have to achieve an excellence in par to, for example, if I give Arjun and Karnan, they were the best archers in the world, and but there were many other archers also. But in the same context, for a cricketer like me, a bowler like me, if I have to reach those standards, what should I do? And is there anything beyond just practice and mental conditioning and body conditioning? Is there something beyond that super power or something which with which I can reach the ultimate level of skill?
Well, you brought in Arjuna and Karna, and also there was another guy called Ekalavya.
Yeah,
His unfortunate reality, his skill was taken away by taking away the thumb, you know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And Karna, though he's skillful, he's not really successful.
Okay.
Not easy, not easy remembered today as a great human being. Though there are many great qualities and skills in him, still he is
Yeah.
not the real hero. Arjuna
Okay.
became the hero,
Yeah.
though he has certain lapses within himself, still he became the hero because for us to be successful, there is physical body, which is important, how we keep it, our mental frame, how we keep it, very, very important, our energies, how they are, and above all, are we open to… See, we are not existing by ourselves. You're not
Okay.
even breathing by yourself, all right?
Yes.
See, right now we're going to altitude. What is the concern? Altitude means the pressure, the air pressure becomes less, so even breathing becomes difficult. Right
Yeah.
now, this atmospheric bubble is like your mother's womb. It is
Yeah.
just keeping you there, breathing, heart beating, everything. If you
Yeah.
go dive deep into the ocean, you can't breathe, you can't, everything will get crushed. If you go high up into Himalayas, it will just break up because of lack of pressure. So right kind of pressure. This is just like this, to be available to all the forces which keep us together. That
Yeah.
means essentially, to put it simply, to be available to grace. I'm saying, instead of thinking of this as a sport, it is something that makes your life. It is something that brings so much joy to so many people.
Yeah.
Important thing is you must be devoted to it. See,
Yeah.
without absolute devotion, nobody has done anything fantastic in their life. Mediocre things they will do, whether it is sport, art, music, business, spirituality, politics, whatever. Unless
Yeah.
somebody is absolutely devoted, they have not risen beyond limits.
Yes.
Anybody can bowl a ball, there will be 1,000 bowlers who can bowl the ball. It's
Yeah.
just to get to that place where you're just a little bit extra. That little bit extra will make the difference. Arjuna developed that devotion and became
Yeah.
available to grace. Krishna became his partner.
Yeah.
His success is because of that. Yesterday was
Yeah.
Krishna Janmashtami, you're asking me this question now. Krishna became his partner. If
Okay.
Krishna was Karna's partner, Karna would have done better than Arjuna probably. If
Maybe.
Krishna was Ekalavya's partner, or Ekalavya would have done better than him, but he
Okay.
became Arjuna's partner. So that happened because of devotion. And I don't know if you know about that situation, when before Kurukshetra war, when everybody is gathering people to fight with them, not against them, so
Yeah.
both Duryodhana and Arjuna came to
Yeah.
Krishna.
Yeah.
And Arjuna came first and he sat at his feet.
Yeah.
Duryodhana came and first Duryodhana came, he came and Krishna's feet were pointing at him, so he went and stood near his head. Arjuna came and sat at his feet. Krishna opened his eyes and he saw Arjuna first. Krishna, we don't know whether he was sleeping or maybe pretending to sleep, you never know.
Yeah.
He saw Arjuna first and then it's, hey Arjuna, you're here. Then Duryodhana said, because he wanted to make his presence felt.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Duryodhana, you are also here, both of you here, what's happening? They said, we want you on our side and the Yadava army. Yadava army was a well-trained 10,000 strong army.
yeah.
So Krishna said, I'll give you an option. Because I saw Arjuna first, I'll give him the first option. Duryodhana said, no, 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 I came here first. He said, see, I saw Arjuna first because he is here. So I gave him the choice. Duryodhana was unhappy, but he said, either you take my army or you take me.
Okay,
Tell me, and I won't fight. I will just
okay.
come, be with you. Just tell me if you're a military strategist, what would you choose? 10,000 strong army or one man who won't fight? But
Yeah,
Arjuna chose that one man who won't fight. Duryodhana thought this is a bloody idiot, and he was so happy that he got the Yadava army. And see
okay,
what happened in the end. That one day, that one choice made all the difference. That is becoming available to grace. So if you
okay.
become available to grace,
Yeah,
you will rise beyond whatever limits every human being has. If you
yeah,
rise little beyond that, just an inch beyond that, then
yeah,
suddenly people think, in people's experience, you become like a demigod.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sadhguru,
Make
for
it happen. You
yeah.
you have it in you, all the fundamentals, and it's my wish and blessing you must shine beyond your limits.
Thank you so much, Sadhguru. Thank you for taking your time. Sorry for troubling you, and I'm
No
sure that
trouble.
I can see that you're
Yeah.
enjoying the beach. So thank you so much, Sadhguru. Safe,
Namaskaram.
safe travel, safe journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Namaskaram.